Today, I'm meeting up with Yvette Young, self-taught guitarist who was named by Rolling Stone as one of the 250 greatest guitarists of all time. Hi, Yvette!
Hi.
So nice to meet you.
So lovely to meet you.
So we're outside Cirque du Soleil Drawn to Life, and there's some really cool stuff waiting for us inside. You want to check it out with me?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. So our first stop, Cirque du Soleil Drawn to Life. We got a little peek into how everything works. Hi, Salo.
Hey,
sorry to interrupt. This is Yvette.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So lovely to
Yvette.
meet you.
I wanted to maybe show Yvette what you did to warm up before the show. We could
Yes.
talk a little bit about that. Is that cool?
Yes, for sure. So actually, my warm-up is almost as important as what we do in the show because it's my preparation. And it's, I would say, 10 times longer than when I do in the show.
Yeah, it was really cool getting to meet him before everything and see how he gets ready.
I'll do it too. Let's go.
Yes. I will try to do every direction as possible first to move it. One thing I will do is to rotate as much as you can here. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, you have a very good mobility in
Thanks.
the elbows.
It was also cool just finding out how many similarities we had,
Yeah.
you know. I always, you know, learning about different art forms, dance, theater, just everything. It's really interesting how there's always like a common denominator between everyone who does a creative field and how they approach their craft and what people need to get in the right headspace to do what they need to do.
So you start at the top and work your way down because of your wrist. What do you do, Yvette, to warm up, to prep for a performance?
You know, for me, I'm not a very good guitarist in that I don't really play.
What?
that much.
Wait. Cut. What?
I feel like I don't really play that much because before, for me, it's more psychological warm-up. Like I don't know about you guys, but I really need to be alone with my own energy before I play. Like I really, like the green room, I know it sounds weird, but I have to clear everyone out and I just like take deep breaths and I really just try to focus on the emotion of the music rather than the physical notes and things like that.
So you see, we have something in common. I do the same thing.
Really? Just gonna say, are there people in
down on
here?
the basement. It's very dark, and I have my little corner.
Yeah.
And then I stay there. Somebody came yesterday and it scared me, and I hated it. I was like, I'm not doing the show then. Well, I have my corner there, and I meditate a little bit, and I do my breathing exercise.
Yes.
So starting with piano and violin, you're a self-taught guitarist. So when did that really start for you?
I really didn't want to do music when I was younger because it was something that I feel like, at least in the classical world, a lot of pressure was put on me. That pressure really got to me and I became really sick with an eating disorder and I got hospitalized. And it was during that time where they made me quit everything. They pulled me out of school and I was in inpatient treatment. And it was during that time that I was like, I really need an outlet. So I always wanted to learn guitar and I got a guitar and I started teaching myself. Being able to teach myself guitar, it made me feel like I had agency again and it made me feel like I had control over my own destiny and I got to pick something finally for myself. So guitar for me was this magical vessel that helped me all of a sudden feel like I had a voice. I could choose my own direction in life and yeah, I like just wrote songs I wanted to write on it and it like became my main thing.
So then we got to go up and watch soundcheck, watch and listen to soundcheck with the band, and we were in two different areas.
Hi.
Go on, Yvette. Nice to meet you.
Tom, so lovely to meet you.
Hi. Hi, surprise! Surprise! Hi guys, I'm Jen.
My side was cool. I got to meet Tom and speak to him about his whole process. It is so cool that the show incorporates live instruments. Can you tell me a little bit about your whole setup?
Absolutely, absolutely. We are backstage at Drawn to Life right now on the stage left band tower. We have two different band towers. 3 of our band members are in the other tower, our drummer, our cellist, and our guitarist. And then our woodwind player, our violinist, and our singer, and myself, we all live on this side.
I love that they use live music.
Yeah.
For Cirque. There's a difference, right?
Yeah, especially because I was really interested in kind of the hybridization of having something rigid to a click, but also something that is more improvisational, that it requires more fluidity.
What we do that's a little different than most like Broadway type shows, we do live film scoring.
Okay.
And we know how the movie is supposed to go.
Right.
But because it's live theater, it's live acrobatics, a lot of technical, the movie almost never goes exactly how we expect it. Right. So our job as the musicians is to watch what's going on the screen and adapt the music on the fly so that it matches the movie that we're watching that day.
So over in my band tower, I had Landon on drums and Michael and Will on guitar / cello and mandolin. I might have had the best time I've ever had at a show.
Do a spin-off and we just do a whole reality TV series with just the three of us.
Yeah, I think so. Tell me about all of this. I mean, there's so many instruments. I love it.
I got this taiko drum, which I only play it one time.
Just like one strike and you're done?
Actually, during one act.
Okay, all right, fine. All right, take me through over here, the strings.
Roll. Strings.
Yeah.
So I got the cello here,
Beautiful.
nice and orange for you.
Does it glow in the dark?
Yeah, no.
I mean, it looks like it
You
should.
just gave me an idea there.
You're welcome.
I play mainly guitar.
Yeah.
So I've got, this is my main.
That's why it's on. You're ready to go.
That's why I'm ready to go, yeah.
One of my favorite things being in this field is being around other people who genuinely love what they're doing.
So you said that music is medicine for you. Is there a part that you find most therapeutic?
It feels like magic, like being able to conjure up something from seemingly nothing, just from the depths of your brain, and then to have it become something concrete then you can show others. I still, to this day, sometimes I'll play music and I'm like, I have no idea how I came up with this and where it came from, so, oops.
Did you have a favorite part when you got to see it? Because this was your first time seeing it.
I feel like maybe it's because I'm a musician. I think the music has such a strong ability to dictate how a scene feels.
Yes.
It just so seamlessly blended in with the tone of the show, and I think the storytelling, it did kind of ebb and flow with the overall emotional component of it.
Let's hold up right there. Everybody good?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Having fun yet?
That's sick.
All right, thank you everybody. See you at showtime.
So our next stop was Bok Tower Gardens. And I love this place because there's so many different elements that you get to experience while you're there.
Yeah, it was stunning.
Getting to go up to the singing tower and go inside was absolutely amazing. And you got to play your instrument inside of an instrument.
It's interesting because we were talking about how certain spaces inspire different energy and different feelings and can inspire different things. And I think like that room to me felt like it needed something that breathed a bit more and it was less upbeat and more tranquil and just like sounded more like air.
So is there a place that you have performed or recorded or maybe even written that feels transcendent, like just bigger than you?
At the end of the day, I still really enjoy writing from home. I recently moved to the woods and I built this space for myself in an attic. And it feels really inspiring up there just to be alone with my own energy. I think for me that's really important. Like I do enjoy collaborating with other people, but the initial concept, like I either have to be alone with my own energy or I have to be with someone I'm like really comfortable and relaxed around. So yeah, I've written so much music up there. I've worked on so many projects up there already. And in terms of performing, I actually, my confession is I actually don't enjoy performing very much. Every show I come up off stage disappointed in myself and like wanting to cry. And it's just because I think I am a perfectionist. You know, I write all the music, so I'm like, I have an idea of how I want it to sound, and there's just so many factors outside of your control when you are on a stage. But in the recent couple of years, I've learned to enjoy it through viewing it less of like this has to be perfect, and more as like an energy transfer between me and the people coming to see me. I was in San Antonio, Texas, and there's a show where everything went great, and I even flubbed a couple of notes, but I remember everyone in the crowd like had a huge grin on their face, and I was feeding off of that energy, and I just like really enjoyed. I got that feeling where it's like, look, I don't matter. Like I can't be egotistical here and be like, me. I'm not having fun. Like these people are having fun, so I'm here to transfer the music that is giving them joy, and everyone here is supposed to have a great experience. And who am I to like, you know, rain on their parade? Right. So I had a great time, and I was like, I get it now.
Yvette, I want to thank you so much for coming here and sharing your art with us and just having a fun couple days with me. I really appreciate it.
It's been such a pleasure, and it's been wonderful getting to know you as well.
Thank you.